Hello, everybody. It's me. It's Shad, Polynerdic, back with another unboxing. We don't get to do these too often, especially this kind of unboxing. Uh, I have, as you no doubt saw on the video, I have slowly been collecting things to talk about that are TTRPG oriented. As you can tell, all over, over there on the bookshelf, back there, over here. I like miniatures when it comes to playing role playing games, especially those of a fantasy style. I like to paint my own. I also like to get the pre painted ones. I like, when I can afford it, to pick up the blind boxes that Wizkids puts out of Pathfinder and D&D minis. Even though I'm not buying D&D books anymore, anything that's 5e from WotC, I still enjoy the minis that WizKids puts out. No doubt Hasbro gets a cut, which makes me sad. But I am more than willing to pick these up when I find them on sale, like I did this past week. Here is the box. I've got two of these, and they have some pretty interesting minis in them. If you're unfamiliar with the booster box system, it's a blind box. It's, you buy the box having no idea what might be in it. Sometimes the amount of minis varies. There's usually 3 medium size, which would be like a person, something akin to this size, and then a large. Back with the Fizzband set, they did the big booster boxes. I didn't like that setup because there was some really cool stuff in the big boxes, and the big boxes were like $30 for a single thing. Okay, so let's pull out the small ones first. The big one I see is a pre-painted version of I believe I have the unpainted version of it in my box of one of the ones I wanted. Gotta fix the spear. This little guy goes for like $20 on the aftermarket. Got ourselves a Dragonborn. If I can get it to focus on the Dragonborn, that would be nice. There we go. I love that one. For that to be the first one I de-bubble wrapped, that's fantastic. The next one, something flying. Looks like it might be a Miffit or a dinosaur. It's a dinosaur. Never really in love with dinosaurs in D&D. I like dinosaurs as a point of like being nerdy and enjoying dinosaurs in general, but I don't like them too much as creatures in tabletop games. I've never run a single game where a dinosaur was an enemy. And the last one looks like another dinosaur, maybe. Could be a kobold. What do we have here? No, it's neither. It's a creepy little thing. I forget what they're called, but this will have use on my table. And then, of course, the big one. Little crinkly plastic ASMR for you, for those of you that are into that weird stuff. No kink shaming, but, whatever. Got a Marid. Not a Marid. Marids are the water kind. This is the air kind of elemental genie. A Djinn. If I can get it to not focus on my face. Stop focusing on my face. Look at the little guy. There we go. That's nice. It's even got a lamp. Generally speaking, I find the WizKid minis to be fantastic. Both the unpainted and the painted kind. I do enjoy a good Reaper mini as well. I don't have any of their pre-painted kind, but I do have a whole shitload of their unpainted ones. I just got the King and Queen of Hell today, as a matter of fact. Looking forward to painting them. Last one of these. I only got 2 of these, so let us see what we got. Okay, that's a good the medium one is one I'm happy with. Something I have an unpainted one of. Now I can have a little more fun with it. As usual, the little ones first. I believe this is pronounced Galeb Dur, the stone elemental dudes. I actually have an adventure planned that one of those might show up in, so that's great. Oh, this is adorable. I love this one as a wizard familiar. It's a winged snake. I'm gonna hold that better so you can see it. It's a little winged snake. Of course, the Zentarum use these as messengers, but it also would make a real nice wizard familiar. Okay, I was curious about how this one was going to work. Oh. Alright, one of my least favorite minis ever is in this set, and it has practical application if you have a certain type of druid. It's a swarm of beetles, and that just kind of makes my skin crawl. It's not a great mini. It's I'd put it up there with the Coin Scarab mini from Fizzbands, as far as ones that are just underwhelming to look at. And then the last one I got is going to take a little bit of assembly. I was actually thinking about this one when I saw that it was on the box, as far as like, how do they do this one? How is that one going to fit in these little boxes? Because these boxes are smaller than the previous ones were. And I got my answers, because the appendages have been removed. And I hate assembling things, but you gotta do what you gotta do. It's one of the reasons why I don't mess with too often the old sprue style of miniature, where you've got to assemble the entire thing. D&D currently has the Frameworks brand. Wizkids has the Framework brand. I don't like it. Got a Chimera. Look at that beauty. Lion, dragon, goat. The fact that it's got a goat head always amuses me. Because why? But I like the sculpt on this. I actually have an unpainted one of these. I'll figure this out eventually, the camera direction. I would like you to focus on the beast in front of you, camera, not my ugly face in the background. There we go. It's a good sculpt. I was actually getting ready to paint the unpainted one soon. And now I have more time to think about what I want the unpainted one to look like. That's fantastic. That is it for this unboxing. In the not so distant future, I will be doing Sea and Shores. I have a couple of them as well. And I've long said on this channel that I wanted to talk more about tabletop RPG stuff, and you know, I do the occasional unboxing, but I don't get to do them often enough. Wizkids, if you want to work something out, man, you want to send me stuff, I'll invest in the turntable and a second camera, and we can do that whole thing. I would love that, instead of spending my own money when it's available. So, like, follow, subscribe, Polynerdic here on YouTube, over on Twitch. I'm looking into getting an updated wireless router, which should improve my internet situation, because I'm paying for fast enough internet to successfully stream when I want to stream. But until then, you know, go over there, watch the stuff there. There's lots of stuff archived there. And Polynerdic.com still exists. And we're on all the social medias that are kind of legacy social media. I don't have the newest ones yet, like Blue Sky. But as Twitter continues to melt down, I will certainly be looking for new avenues to put my stuff out there. But that's all we got right now. I'll see you soon. I'll see you next time. See you around all those places I just suggested you like, follow, subscribe. Till then.